Good morning, everyone. Well, with one cold front coming through yesterday evening, another cold front coming in this afternoon. It's going to be cold today. It's going to be windy today. And I do think, yes, a lot of us are going to see our first few flakes of snow. And for some, maybe a little bit more than that. Let's get started with the good news, though. And that's the morning commute. 8 a.m. this morning, still completely dry, but already cold in the mid to upper 30s, and we are not going to be warming up much. Now, the earliest we could start to see a little bit of rain, I think mainly at this point in Porter and LaPorte County, is going to be around 11 a.m. or so. The first few showers will start to pop up. But see that little dot of purple showing up? That's indicating a rain-snow mix. So could there already be a few flakes of snow mixing in with the rain? Yes, but I don't think there's going to be a whole lot going on late morning and early afternoon. I think activity is going to be mainly isolated and mainly, again, kind of your classic lake effect going on here in LaPorte and Porter County, particularly the northeastern part of Porter County. So nothing of concern really even in the early afternoon, but this is the part I really want to stop and highlight. This is 5 o'clock. So when you're trying to drive home from work, look at how much rain is going to be around across, not just limited to Porter and LaPorte County, but on over to Chicago, Lake County, and starting to push in Newton and Jasper County as well. And yes, could there be flakes of snow with pretty widespread rain? Yes, I do think it'll be a rain-snow mix. Now, I think at this point, because it'll still be mostly in the low 40s, we're talking about mostly rain coming down, but I would not be surprised to see some snow mixing in. So there could be some reduced visibility in spots. And in general, when there's just rain coming down, that slows things down. So just plan on it being a slower than usual homebound commute. That is what it is looking like right now. And we've also got to talk about temperatures. These are high temperatures in the low 40s a day, but because the winds are going to be picking up in the afternoon with this cold front that's going to be pushing in, we're talking about feels like temperatures. It's not going to be feeling like the low 40s. It's only going to be feeling like the low 30s today. That's what you need to be prepared for. So the main event looks like late this afternoon and then through the evening hours. A look at 8 o'clock. And notice by this point, because our temperature is coming down, a better shot at seeing snow. And I will say, particularly, it looks like across southern Porter County and Jasper County has the best chance of maybe even seeing just some steady snow. That's what's being indicated by that shade of blue. The purple is still that rain-snow mix. And closer to the lake, because the temperatures, as you can see here, are a little bit warmer, probably going to be mostly in the rain. It may very well be that it's not until you get to about the central part of LaPorte County and Porter County where you start to see that rain-snow mix. And I think a lot of the snow is probably going to end up falling in Jasper County as far as maybe some accumulating snow. Now, by the time we get to 11 o'clock, notice still quite a bit, but a little bit starting to back off. And notice still focused mainly in the eastern part of the area, the western part of the area. I mean, there could be very little going on along the Indiana-Illinois border, where there still could be some significant activity off to the east. Now, things will continue to die down as we go through the overnight hours, and by the time we jump ahead to the Tuesday morning commute, notice improvement. But I've also got to just stress temperatures at this point because, yes, we're seeing temperatures in the mid to low 30s in most locations, but because it is still going to be windy, it's going to stay windy all night long, and it'll still be windy tomorrow morning. The feels like temperatures, when you're heading out the door tomorrow morning, we're talking about mid to low 20s. That's what you need to be prepared for. Now, as far as precipitation goes, it's back to a true lake effect. So again, that front over us, so that period of where everybody's getting in on the precipitation going away, tomorrow it really looks like there's going to be a lot more going on in Porter and LaPorte County than anywhere else because of those winds out of the northwest. And again, there is still the possibility of throughout the day tomorrow for that rain-snow mix, though I still think it's going to be more rain, especially right near the lake, than farther inland. But I do think flakes of snow are going to be around because we're going to be dealing with this basically in the same area throughout the day. This is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Here's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and these are high temperatures tomorrow. Maybe a couple spots in the mid-40s, but I think low 40s are going to be coming. And because it's still going to be windy, even in the afternoon tomorrow, gusts around 35 miles per hour, it's not going to feel any warmer than the low 30s. But again, really stressing that it's definitely looking like a wetter day tomorrow in Porter and LaPorte County versus even Lake County. And even if you want to get technical, Lake County, probably the northeastern part of Lake County, probably see more rain than areas to the south and west. The farther south and west you live, the drier it's going to be tomorrow. The farther north and east you live, the wetter it's going to be. Still that chance, though I think we'll be transitioning to more isolated activity at this point by the early evening tomorrow, and I think we'll see less and less as we go through the night. There may still be a few stray snow flurries or rain showers early Wednesday morning in LaPorte County, but then after the early morning hours, everyone will be dry. But it's still going to be cold on Wednesday. So to summarize when the worst is going to be, 4 o'clock this afternoon until midnight. That's when activity is going to be most widespread. Mostly rain and a rain-snow mix, I think, is going to be for some, but there could be a period during the evening hours when those temperatures drop where there could be some steady snow. So for Porter and Jasper County, we have a winter weather advisory for those two counties from 4 p.m. this afternoon until midnight, because this is where it looks like the biggest impacts are going to be, and it is possible we could see up to an inch of accumulating snow.